sometimes.
Where did I get that from?
That's a saying.
It is. Just wait.
You sound terrible.
Do you have 2 balls
Super
there?
stoned right now.
Okay, shuffle
Okay,
please. Sarah, bring your
it's
bump
legit.
over.
I am
No.
legit getting fuzz from Jamie's sweater onto
Yeah.
my face.
Yeah, it's
I
very
can see
fuzzy.
it flying around.
Thanks, Mom. No, we haven't started yet. Okay. The kids sound good, though. Kiri's got it.
She figured
She's
it
got
out.
it under control.
She's good.
Okay, let's
Go
start.
in the middle too.
No.
We'll
All
wait
right.
till Sarah.
No.
We'll wait till
Yeah,
Sarah's
yes,
all
I could.
ready, Freddie.
Did you like that? No, yeah, yes, I got. I'm ready.
Are you ready, Freddie?
We're
I'm
ready.
I'm doing this regardless.
Sarah's classic god's gonna have her head down.
Yeah,
Classic.
But at least she's
Well,
in
Chris
frame.
has to. You have to send this away.
Yeah, today.
Oh, today. Oh, the pressure's on.
The
You
pressure
have
is
2
on.
thumbs
Okay.
to do or 1? 2.
2.
Sarah can do it.
Well, maybe we'll have a little chat about it after. Okay, let's say hello to the people. and
Hello,
introduce
people.
ourselves. Happy day.
Happy Valentine's Day tomorrow.
Hey, everyone.
It's my daughter's 5th birthday tomorrow.
Yeah.
I can't believe she's turning
I know,
5.
that's crazy.
She thinks she's turning 5 at her first party because there's just so happens that school, blah blah blah. She's like, I'm gonna turn 5 at school for my party. Well, it's a Valentine's party. It's not a party for her, and I'm
Right.
trying to explain that to her.
Aww.
And then she's like, and then I'm gonna turn 6 at my birthday party,
You should.
and then I'm gonna turn 7 at my next party. And I'm
you should
like,
go
no.
like IGA or something and bring just those little mini cupcakes
I
and bring them.
thought
Lots
of
of
that,
parents do that.
I thought of that.
Then they have it for their snack.
But then I'd have to break. Then I'd feel bad about giving them for Char's class without giving them for Logan's class. But I could just
Right.
make them Valentine's.
Why would
cupcakes.
you feel bad?
I don't know.
Or just
They're
bring
all kids.
it for both.
You just bring a whole whack of those mini things.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would be awesome.
Yeah, maybe I will.
Oh, and
We'll
they're-
let you know if does Sarah bring cupcakes to class or does she
I
not?
think that would be fun.
All right, this is Cozy Up Knits.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Chrissy.
I'm Katie.
I'm Jamie. We're 4 sisters from Grande, Prairie, Alberta, Canada. And it's a
Knit.
knitting podcast.
As you can tell, Sarah is knitting. She is knitting on Christina's knit.
Yeah, what's happening, Chris? Tell us what has to happen.
She's just
momentarily.
knitting on my thumbs for the Comfy Cozy Trio that I have. It's a Christmas present. It's a few episodes back.
And then
Uh-huh.
weren't these lost for
It's
the
a few
longest
months
time?
late.
I lost them for the longest time, and then I found them in a knitting bag. Imagine that. Hey, up in my closet where all my knitting stuff is.
Imagine
In
that.
its
Imagine
proper
that.
place.
Yeah, but I never actually showed the finished. I don't think I showed this finished
No.
because
Well, we
I
should almost
did it in
Oh, you gotta
airdrie.
send it today, because I was
I
gonna
gotta
say
send
it
it
was
today.
blocked, but now it's been all shoved in that bag.
Yeah, that's all right.
That's all right.
I could tell her if she wants to. Where does it go?
Up the other way, the small ways at the top.
And I only took a decrease once.
Oh right.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Because I messed up. But this is the Comfy Cozy cowl. So there it is.
And that was that's like a 5 mini skein with a main color behind it.
Mm-hmm.
We've told the yarn in previous. It's hard to know now.
Yeah.
It's been so long. So Sarah, Chrissy needs to send these today, and Sarah apparently needs to finish the thumbs. So you should show us, Sarah.
I'm gonna have to do that again.
Oh, you're getting the pattern, yes.
Okay, so here's the fingerless mitts. And I'm just picking up the thumbs.
They're so
I'm going to work them
pretty.
2 at a
Why
time.
don't you show that a little closer? So we were asked, we can't unfortunately do tutorials for every single thing, but we still have to do the ones we're supposed to do. But anyway, someone was asking about, Sarah, I hear you do your sleeves 2 at a time.
Yep.
How do you do that?
Well, you know what? I can show you.
Okay, well, if you're
Right now.
Okay, let's do it. Here you go. It's like doing socks. You need to look up like 2 at a time socks.
Yeah.
To get the actual idea on how to pick up stitches. It's the exact same concept. You're just putting your sleeves on together.
Yeah.
So maybe practice on something smaller, would you suggest?
Oh, what? Yeah. No, it doesn't.
No?
It makes no difference.
Okay.
Okay, so here's
So what have you been knitting this week, Sarah?
Weekender.
How about flashback to last week when she frogged the entire thing?
Yeah, right. And then I haven't been working on this because I'm working on something else for Christina. Okay, so what you do is you find your first sleeve right side. Yeah, thanks.
That coffee.
So this is my first sleeve right side, and so depending on what the instructions say, all sweaters are a little different. It's like pick up and knit 2 in the gap, work across, pick up and knit 2 at the other end. This one was just picking up like just no extra stitches, just picking up X amount. So you start in the middle of the armhole and you pick up your first half of your stitches, okay, to the center of the top of your shoulder. Then you take your next sleeve and with a new string, you pick up and knit the same amount. So you're going to pick up from the middle of the underarm up to the top shoulder, turn it, split it, pick up and knit your other amount down. So your first sleeve, you're picking up and knitting 1/2 of one side. Your second sleeve, you're picking up the entire thing going all the way around, and then you're coming back and picking up the second half of your first sleeve to then join in the round. So that is how you pick up and do sleeves at 2 at a time. If you wanted, you could pick up and knit. If you had 2 sets of needles, you could pick up and knit your entire first sleeve, pick up your entire second sleeve, and then just knit onto a new longer cord if you didn't want to.
I think that's what I would do.
Yeah.
I was thinking about
because
that.
you
the
have
whole time
to.
you were talking about that.
Your first sleeve, you can only pick up half the amount of stitches, and your second sleeve,
Mm-hmm.
your entire amount. Then you come back around and pick up the second half. It's like if you were casting on cuff down socks, you cast on half your amount of the first sock, your entire amount of the second sock, come back or split it in the second sock, come back around and pick up your, or cast on your second half of your first sock.
That's not
This is why Sarah does it for me.
So
10:30 in the
There's
morning.
definitely YouTube videos to give
Yeah.
you more, not on our channel,
So
on
that's my
all the other
weekender.
channels.
But I might run out of yarn, I'm not sure.
Okay, tell us what you're doing.
What am I
Tell
doing?
like the rest of the sweater, like
It's The Weekender by Andrea
Yeah.
Mowry.
and the yarn.
The yarn is the Estelle
So soft.
Erin, and it's so soft.
Last
so
week
chunky.
when Sarah showed it,
and
it was
like huge. It's still a bit big, but
it'll be
it's fine. I wanted an oversized, like comfy
Yeah.
sweater anyways, because I did not want to give up the gauge I was getting off my 7s,
Mhm.
Yeah.
off my 7mm.
I agree.
So I went to the extra small, and it's still a little big. And then I thought about maybe going down another 10 stitches, but then I was like, oh, then I have to really think through the short rows. And I
Yeah.
really didn't want to. I just wanted to pick
Yeah.
up and knit. I just wanted to go.
Well, and clearly you did that because you just knit an entire sweater in almost a week.
Yeah. And then I ripped it out, and then I knit another entire sweater in almost a week. No, I didn't have that much time.
crazy.
So you might need one more ball.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It'll go fast.
And what are you
Because
housing
like I have
your
a decent
sweater
amount
in?
left per ball. They're about this size.
Oh, I do not think you'll have enough.
I know.
If you
Not
want
if I
Absolutely
want
not.
like long sleeves. And it is in my large Finch Cozy Up bucket. Made by
Nice.
JoJo.
Yeah, and so JoJo does have, she has a few in stock here. You've got, oh yeah, she made us like special purple one, but she does have a purple, so if you like Sarah's Finch.
Yeah. It
Um,
won't have pink on the bottom.
No, we'll pop Mom's email. We'll show a few more things later too, but her email will be, can it be in the description box?
Yeah. It always is when we
Is
talk
it?
about JoJo.
Perfect. Okay, it's in the description box. So that is how you can get a hold of JoJo and with your questions, and you can ask her about what she's got. She's got like Swift bags and wireframe bags. Hey?
Yep.
If you watch the end of last week's episode, the very, very last few minutes, Chris and I show you a little
All of our bags
of
and
what she's
stuff.
got in stock.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what you've been knitting, and now you're knitting those. What are you knitting?
Well, since Sarah pulled out her sweater,
Oh.
which I need to,
Start my knitting.
I'm gonna get a little lesson on Ravelry today because I don't know how to use it. So I would
Oh
like
yeah,
to
people are
post
asking,
this-
what's Katie's Ravelry knit?
I
She
don't
doesn't
even know. I think it's Katie Primo.
Like, we don't know.
We don't.
I
And
don't
she's
know.
not going to
Ravelry.
post things on there. This is literally just to get into a
Well,
giveaway.
I would like to post things on there
Would you?
if I
Ooh.
learn how to do it, but I've only ever gone on Cozy Ups and I only ever go to the patterns and
So
search
maybe you
things,
could
right?
be like the good one
Yeah,
that
I can
actually
do it.
uses Ravelry
No,
how
we
you're
got them
supposed
for
to.
you.
Because
Yeah.
I could care less
I will
about
try,
putting any of
But
my
I'm gonna
projects.
swift up and get.
Okay, I don't remember what the sweater's called.
Alias.
Okay, I'm knitting the Alias. And I have been working on the sleeve. I'm just working on the cuff. And this is the Cascade 220. It's really nice.
So you got a whole sleeve done since last week.
Nice.
Yeah, I got a whole sleeve done. Oh, that's not the sleeve. So I'm just working on the cuff.
And from last week, from all the problems that we've had, we actually missed telling about your pocket.
No, I think I mentioned it.
No, it
No,
got
it
cut.
got cut out.
Okay.
Because someone's like, is it just my eyes or is Katie's pocket wrong? And I was like, I thought we talked about it, but we did have so
Okay,
many.
so the pocket on this side is correct. It's right close to the button
Where
band.
it should be.
Where it should be.
The other one's on your butt.
This one, well, I don't know what happened. Where is
Every
it?
cardigan needs
Oh.
a back pocket, don't you think?
It's my butt pocket.
She was trying to copy Jamie.
So it's
She took it yourself.
It's supposed to be here, but it is back here. So I don't know what happened there, but.
Katie, I did it too, so it was
Oh,
confusing.
you went on the back?
Yes, and I ripped it out. When I found out, I hadn't already sewed in though. Like,
Okay, see, I had done all that, so I was
Yeah.
like, no, I'm not.
Katie, it's so
It's
nice.
I'm so
nice.
excited to wear it. So
Mhm.
hopefully I'll be done for the knit along.
well, you have, it's only the 14th tomorrow. You have
I
a
know.
whole month,
I
half a
know.
month still to do it. And
It's
so
not a
we're
lot of
talking
time,
just
though.
about, one of the ladies when we were in Airdrie told us that the Airdrie knitters were having a sweater in a month knit along. And so she challenged us to knit a sweater in a month. So we did.
I'm excited. That got me onto knitting a sweater because I've been wanting to for a while now.
Mhm.
Well, you haven't really knit a sweater for yourself lately. You've been doing a lot for the kids.
The last one was
Well, you've been doing Myra hats.
I've been doing Myra hats, but I also have one on the needles.
Okay, well, I finished something.
She's wearing it.
I finished my sweater in a month.
Nice, Dreamy.
So there's my love note. Is it showing up on screen? Right here.
Oh, okay.
I ran out of, I was alternating because I had a skein and a half. And so
Oh,
for the
wait.
whole sweater, I alternated and then I ran out, of course. So I just ended it. And oh well, it's a little lighter.
It's totally fine.
I don't even, well, I don't
It's a
care.
nice
Otherwise, I would have figured it out. If I actually cared, I would have figured out how to
Yeah.
make it better. But
Yeah.
Oh, it's perfect.
I love it so much. So this is yarn by Yarn Inc.
Oh, it's so
Nope, not Yarn Inc. Sorry, Julia. Vivid yarn, and with the mohair and I knit. This is the third size. It's the medium, and there's lots of space. Like I would knit it again in the same size.
Yeah.
Wait till you guys see what I have.
Oh, Sarah's is coming. If I do it again, I will knit a full length. Like I used all my yarn, but I knew I didn't have enough,
Oh, it's a nice length.
and
on
I would
the
do full
Jamie.
length. Just I would have like a really cozy.
Okay.
Like I would like to have a full length.
Yeah.
one. But oh boy, this mohair is warm. I was getting ready this morning and I put on, just have a tank top underneath. It's warm. I'm not
cozy.
hot, but it's like
Well, no, not
I can
with all
feel a
that.
bit of heat. Like I can
Okay.
feel like I could get really hot if the temperature
Yeah.
warmed up in here. But it's like wow,
Right.
mohair. So yeah, Sarah has some really fun
So
stuff coming
excited.
for one, and so we'll get into it when it comes. But
Yeah.
that is my sweater.
Nice.
So nice.
Okay, Chris, what are you knitting?
Well, I'm knitting on Joe's Perfect Slipper Socks.
Tell us all about it.
So, this is one. Did I have it done last time? I don't remember. I don't think I did.
No, it was on the needles.
Yeah. So there it is, and I think the yarn is Ginger Snap. I don't remember what it was called though, but it's Ginger Snap.
Yeah. Oh, definitely
Yeah.
ginger snap. Yeah.
So I made a little mistake, but whatever. But there I am on the second one. I'm really enjoying this knit right now. It's keeping me knitting right now.
You feel like if not, your mojo would have disappeared.
Yeah, so I'm
All
really,
thanks to me.
yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I will probably cast on another pair after because my other friend wants a pair. So, and these are really easy and fun to knit up for people. If I'm going to knit something for someone, it'll be the Joe's Perfect Slipper Socks. Or these mittens, because these are easy too.
So that's by CozyUpKnits. You can find it on Ravelry. I think you can find it on Lovecrafts. If not, I will make a point to get that one up there for sure. I can't remember if
Oh,
that one's
Joe's
up there.
Perfect?
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely should be on
Yeah, I can't remember if I was able to upload that one right away or not. Okay, so I'll check into that. So that is on Ravelry. Okay, just quick, because it just popped in my head. We are drawing today. I was going to draw on the 9th, but I'm just doing it today and then I'm closing the thread. So you've had a couple extra days, but we are drawing our last winner for the finished objects thread in Ravelry for our Up the Creek Mystery Knit Along. The 3 winners from last week got a hold of me, so your prizes will be on their way. When they get it in the mail, and they'll be on the way. And so we have one more. We said we'd leave it open one more week for a few more FOs, and we did. So now we're up to 124 posts. So Katie,
Cool.
can you give me a random number between, just let me get back to the board here so I can double check, between 2 and 124.
124. Generate. 47.
Oh, okay, 47. What was it last week? Just kidding.
I don't
Oh,
remember.
I think it was. actually 47?
No,
it was
couldn't have been
47.
47.
I don't remember. It's in my book.
Okay, let's see here. There we go. There we go. Okay, number 47 is Latvaitis, Latviatis, maybe? I'm sorry. It's Angie. She's from Michigan.
Cool.
Oh, it's very pretty.
Let's see.
So congrats, Angie.
Oh, I love this.
Isn't that pretty?
Yay!
So this is Angie. There you are. Congrats. Okay, so that wraps it up, you guys. That wraps up the whole,
That's
mystery
awesome.
knit along, third time. Still loving to see all the projects on Instagram.
So nice. I love wearing it. I
Yes.
love that.
It's such an easy
Yes,
wear.
it is.
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying it.
I've just been tagged actually in a few posts where people are just starting it. So that's so
Cool.
exciting.
Yeah, I've seen some.
They kind of watched and seen it come together, and we're happy to cast it on. So yay. So just get a hold of me, Angie, and we will get a prize out to you very soon. Okay. Where are we
Are you
at?
doing that?
Yep.
Well, I've got
What are you doing, Katie?
I've got two things. So this is just another Myra. This one's for
What?
Chrissy. I showed the yarn last week.
Let's see how far
It's
we've gone.
Red Fox fiber.
I just got this
I'm so excited.
Red Fox
Katie.
fiber, and
I want my palm like big.
we'll
like
get you a good
Katie's.
palm.
I do have a really nice palm though.
Okay, and then I've got casted on.
I know.
It's a test
I want
knit
it really.
actually, and I'm super excited. I've never done a test knit before, and it's a little tunic. Someone's
Sorry,
keeping the
something
door.
is banging, or it sounds like
I
wind.
think it's the kids banging on the door downstairs.
I don't think it's wind.
There's like not a breath of wind
Yeah.
outside.
I think it's
3-year-olds.
wind.
I was like, it
I
sounded
can show
like-
the picture, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this is what I'm knitting.
So it's the sweetest little tunic. Did you say who? It's who's the designer?
No, I haven't yet.
Okay, so it's Anna of
Is that the sweater?
oh my gosh, I can't even talk.
Of Anna of the
Bluebird
Bluebird
box.
box.
I love that.
So
name.
Oh.
that's what I've gotten so far.
Well, they tagged them.
For the yarn, I'm using a DK. I don't have the ball band in here. It was from Michael's actually. It was a DK.
It's called DK Joy.
It's really soft,
Oh,
really
yeah.
nice.
Did we find it in the baby section?
Ooh,
Yeah,
that
in the
is nice.
baby.
No, we didn't find it in the
Wasn't
baby
it?
section. We went over one more. Was it a loops and threads?
You don't have a ball
I
bag?
don't think
I
so.
have the
No,
picture.
I didn't.
That's okay.
I thought I packed it, but
So she's got it's like a little girl tunic. Yeah, you did show it, didn't you?
so I'm super excited. That's what I'm gonna work on this week.
Here's the yarn. It's called loops and threads.
Oh.
It's called Joy DK. So that's exactly what I said. Joy DK. 273 yards per 100 grams.
I could not be more excited to knit this. I love knitting things for my girls.
It's so adorable. So Anna, I'm so excited when I saw her post that she needed test knitters. I was like, oh, I
Done.
don't have any little girls.
And like,
Totally
I
right.
like
That's my
this
kind
kind
of
of knitting. So
Did you cast it on already?
yeah.
Show it again. Kirsty wasn't paying attention.
Well, no, I can't
No, we
see.
can't see. Yeah, we're trying to like sit back.
Oh, Katie.
And then
So
come
this
up
is
to
the
the-
front.
I'm
This is the
so
back. It was
excited.
Did it work out what I told you?
Yes, it was.
Ooh, I like the little increases with the
Yes,
holes.
it's
Anna,
so-
that's
okay.
sweet.
And like every time I would, do you guys get so excited when you're done a row and you count it and it's
worked out?
perfect?
And
It's
you're
the
like,
exact numbers, like the joy that you get.
It is.
I get a lot of joy from that.
No, I think knitters will totally appreciate that.
So,
And other
yay.
people might think we're crazy. Like,
Oh, and that's in my,
oh, Andrea's hands.
yeah.
Let me just make a quick note of this. So she isn't making bags anymore.
Oh.
However, she still has like some really good stock in her shop that she's selling out. Oh boy, I've had a couple in my cart, let me tell you. Oh, so
Get in
got
on her
amazing
bags. They're
bags.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Well, now her sock sacks have straps, like shoulder straps, like a purse.
so Andrea'sHandspuns.com. So you can check her out
I
there.
got the big and the small.
They're lovely
Yes,
bags.
they are.
She's a great maker. So let's do that. Excuse me. Sorry to be coughing. Okay.
That's all I've got.
Well, I've been working on well, I pulled out my husband's socks again, if you've been following. I think I cast these on about this time last year.
You should be to the heel soonish.
Yeah, I've got my marker, and I just have about I need to go to about here.
Perfect.
And so these are the Spider-Man.
They're
So
sweet.
I remember when I cast them on last year, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to make it for his birthday, which is May. If I don't, it'll be Father's Day, and if not, it'll be Christmas. So now we're like a whole nother year, and I'm trying again for his birthday, which is in May. So there we are.
It's kind of how Jamie rolls with socks. She
Yeah.
pulls them out the next year, remembers her goals from the year before, and tries to complete them for that year. That current
Exactly.
year.
So that's where I'm at.
Her goals could be complete like 2 years from now.
Yeah.
But
I think I will. This is now
If she
my like
makes a
take along.
sock goal, tag on an extra year.
Real life.
and a half.
Yeah, maybe 2.
But I'm only taking this along now. This comes everywhere with me, so I'll get like a few rows here. And once the heel's on, well then I think he wants it more full length. I've made him some shorties, but he really likes his Hulk ones,
Full length is the best.
which are like not full, but
Right.
like at least up the leg.
Are you doing a ribbing on that?
Oh yeah, 3x1.
Good.
Yeah, so 3x1. It's probably 72 stitches, I'm guessing, on a 2.25. Right, that's what I would do.
Mhm.
They're probably 72. And this is Ginger Snap in her undercover, like she does all the heroes. And this is I've done Batman, the Hulk,
I love
and
'em.
now I'm on Spider-Man. And still on Spider-Man. And it's in one of my favorite bags, which is also by Ginger Snap, which I always put something for the boys in. This is my Pac-Man bag. So there you go. That's what I've been whipping.
You guys, I just want to say, I'm getting
I'm
all
putting
the
it away.
fluff
Oh yeah.
from Jamie today.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah, I've had to pick some off my coffee. I love it.
Yeah. This is my first time with mohair, like wearing it, right?
Oh, I love it.
Well, no, I'm deciding. Like,
It's,
what do you guys find? Like, your mohair garments, do you wear them as often as you think you would? It's a good idea. I think it's great, but is it
The
practical?
fluff really gets in you, or gets at your face.
Anya.
On
Now,
ya.
you're going to be using, Sarah's going to be using a Surrey alpaca.
Yeah, and not
I
mohair.
wonder if that's as, like, froofy-loofy.
I guess we'll find out.
We'll find out.
So
Fruit
excited.
Loopy.
You guys,
We should show
okay.
you guys the color.
She's
Can
getting.
we just show them the
Oh,
color?
it's so pretty. So
What are you
Sarah,
knitting?
she's gonna knit
I
one of
love
these, and it's coming from Robin of Rose Hill Yarns.
Cool.
And
That'll take you no
I
time.
can't find it right now.
So when we looked in her shop,
Oh my god.
and then we went to go and like put it in the cart, 2 skeins, there was only 1 left. So we kept looking at other colors, and like I love a lot of her colors,
Oh.
but I
you
got
have
it
not,
in my head
go check
about
her.
this color.
Yeah.
No, show it.
So
Pull it
it's very different
Oh, but then
than.
it's gonna take me
It's a
forever.
little bit out of my wheelhouse.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You have to keep talking because otherwise it's gonna take me a minute.
And so yeah, we put this in, and then so anyways, we put it in the cart, bought it, and then she messaged Robin, and Robin got back to her.
Well, because I
right
tried to buy
away
2
saying-
skeins and there was only one that it
Keep
was letting me
typing.
buy. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. So anyways, because all of that I had just said,
What was it
and
called?
then Jamie said again.
It's probably not in shop anymore.
No, because she said she had a bunch more. Here, let me
No.
look, because I know what it's called.
That was I messed up what I told you.
Oh, let me see. You
Okay.
keep talking.
I don't know what else to say.
Is there gonna be mohair? in it?
So
Oh,
anyway,
love
she-
that colorway.
So I messaged her and she's like, "Oh, I do have
We putting
I have a
mohair?
little bit more." So she's getting it. And then I said, "Well, what color would go nice for some mohair? Do you have mohair?" And she said, "Well, actually I have Surrey alpaca." And I said, "Well, pick a color and just dye
Mhm.
whatever
I don't
color
know,
would go
yeah.
nice." It's called it might just be on her Instagram.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
Okay. Anyway, if Sarah doesn't find it, it'll be here within the next couple weeks, I'm sure. So that's exciting. It's a fun knit. I would knit another one. I was already considering what's in my
Sup,
stash.
sucka.
What?
Sup, sucka.
Oh,
Sarah.
sucka. Okay,
It's beautiful.
but it's the one.
So it is
love
still in my wheelhouse,
Yes.
but it's a little different.
It's
than,
the variegated, not so. Those are the tonals that go with it. Let me get my face out of there. So it's kind of got
Oh,
a
look at
minty,
that.
minty. It's kind of got some minty green, but with that. Oh, look how pretty it is.
See, and like
Beautiful.
the purple is definitely like obvious.
we might match because
But like with the green,
You're
that
doing 2
goes
color?
it for me. No, it's the variegated is like
I think
purple
I'll
and like
do
mint
another one.
green.
Because I have
It's
that
so
pinky
nice.
yarn.
Are you putting mohair in it?
Surrey alpaca.
Right.
I
we
think
just talked about that.
Is softer maybe? I don't actually know anything. You're
Well, I'm
right.
about to cake some alpaca up,
It
so
is fluffy.
I'm gonna do a bunch of
Cake
caking
the
today
alpaca.
because I'm sure that's what's in my
You're gonna
baking
bake
kit.
bake some cakes today? Oh, vivid.
Oh,
Yeah.
baking cake. I'm going to buy cupcakes.
I know.
from the
No,
store.
cake, because you're like, I'm going to cake it up.
No!
We're gonna buy cupcakes
Oh, it's
for
making a
Charlotte.
knitting joke.
Yeah, 'cause we're class, right?
Oh yeah, that too. I meant for tonight. We're having
Sorry,
a
I
little
can't. I'm just thinking now that I said joke, then I can't stop thinking about our cousin Megan. Sent
Oh
us
my
the
gosh.
most
Okay,
hilarious
That
joke.
was all of them.
And the way she said it, so she says, "Who can drink 2 liters of gasoline?" That was the joke.
Jerry can.
Yeah, he can.
That is the best
I
joke
laughed
I've
so hard.
ever heard.
Total
So
sidebar.
far there's been
I like the mayo.
somebody
one.
threw mayo at me when I was walking out of the
I
store.
totally believe Trevor.
And
I
then
know our other cousin said that, and then
so I say somebody threw mayo at me coming out the store, and Jamie says,
what the hell, man?
and then the other one,
Do they have Hellman's? Is that is that a
Oh.
Canadian thing?
maybe
Hellman's
mayo.
Mayo.
It's the brand.
Let us know if you have Hellman's Mayo. That's
And
the
then
joke.
the other one could be a little controversial.
Oh, should we not say it?
No, I'm going to say it anyways. It's really easy to keep women from eating Tide Pods.
All right. This is slightly controversial.
It's harder to deter gents.
It's funny.
Funny.
There's your breaking
And
news.
you know what? If people are
Oh
whatever,
yeah, there we're pulling a Jared.
Get
there.
over it.
Breaking news.
That was for you, Jared.
I
Those
love
are
that.
all of our jokes for the day. Okay, that was joke time with Cozy Up. Let's move on. I have one more whip.
I have one more.
Okay, and we have an FO. Do you guys have anything else?
Nope.
What do you want to, like, are you like solid into those mitts? Do you want me to?
Solid into these. bits.
Okay,
Keep
I'll
going.
show what I've been actually working on aside from
Here,
those
Chris
socks.
can show what
I
I.
guess you're
Chris can
just
show
going.
mine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, Chrissy, yeah, you go first.
I'm so faster.
Yeah,
It's
you are.
actually Chrissy's whip.
Okay, you guys. This is like blast from the past.
And I've been meaning to do this
isn't
for
it
a
not?
while.
Okay, so
Yeah, last summer or
This
the
is-
summer before.
yeah. So this is the exploration
Last summer.
station. Two
It was
summers
2
ago.
I think it was 2 summers ago.
This
Yeah.
is exploration station, right?
Mhm. Yeah, I see you.
By Stephen West.
so
So I
pretty.
started on this. Was it a knit along? I think it
Yeah,
was.
it was
and-
one of ours, the Up the Prairies knit along.
We
wasn't
were
it?
running
Yeah.
like across
Yeah,
the
Stephen
prairies.
West.
Did you end up finishing yours?
Oh yeah, I finished it. It's pink and black.
Right.
Mhm, really pretty.
Right. So this is
Christina,
mine.
I love those colors.
You know, it's to me, it looks like a Pokemon ball.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it does.
gosh.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
does.
It just reminds me of it. It's totally different for me, but I love it. I got to the brioche and I gave up and I put it away. No, I never even
So I
tried
just have
it,
one
but-
more repeat, like 8-row repeat of the brioche to do, and then I'm
So
done.
Sarah's been knitting brioche.
Yeah, so I've
So
been doing.
cool.
Or you'd had your sweater done.
Oh yeah, because I've been kind of bopping between the two, and I worked out at Hippie Strings. Guys, I
so
took a shift out at Hippie Strings. I had
excited.
How
so
was
much fun.
that? Was that the first time?
Yeah, I never worked there, and
I don't even
so
remember.
I was working on that because I didn't want something.
Yeah.
I just wanted mindless that I could put down and pick up easy.
The
Yeah.
brioche was mindless. Oh,
Brioche is
Good
mindless
for
for me.
good for you.
Chrissy, I'm excited for
Just
you
kidding.
to pick that up and
Yeah.
finish it.
Well, I really enjoyed this part of
Yeah.
it, obviously.
You did
because
it really
it's-
fast.
Yeah, I did.
Well, now it definitely is taking longer. There's
Yeah,
the stitch
yeah.
can't get so much bigger.
But I don't remember what this yarn was.
That's the
Oh,
candy
hold
coated.
Yes,
Yarn
that is
is
candy coated
so
yarn.
pretty.
Yeah, it's so nice.
Done.
That would make a really nice Myra hat.
Not
Katie-
rubbing this out.
Katie only thinks about Myra's.
I do.
That's how she
Yeah.
thinks right now.
And then this yellow was from the pencil set.
Yes.
It was from
Nice.
the pencil.
I'm gonna
And that
look
red is
up.
Lolo, is it not?
I don't know.
Is that the cayenne or what? A paprika, and Lolo did it.
One of those very first colors I ordered like 4 years ago
Mhm.
now. 3
And then
4 years
black
ago.
is just black from Michael's.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But I'm super excited for this.
So that's Exploration Station by Stephen West. One of his classics, I'd say.
Yeah,
Probably
hey?
He's been knit thousands of times.
It's cool.
Yeah, it was a great knit.
This though, knitting this is making me want to get back on my speckling pop.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know, but I
I
got time for
forgot
that.
about your speckle and pop.
Maybe I'll bring that to Jasper, and that'll be
Yeah.
my knit at Jasper.
Well, let's just wait till Jasper comes and then you'll know what you need to knit there.
That's true.
But it's
maybe
best
I'll,
to bring like
maybe I'll
one
be
project.
doing like a wild, crazy, fast design.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so that's what Chrissy and Sarah are knitting. Okay,
We'll see what kind of trouble I get myself into in
this
Dawson
is where I'm at. Yeah,
for
exactly.
designs.
What is Dawson again?
Last
The
weekend in
before
April.
Jasper.
The weekend before Jasper.
Oh,
Okay, I've made some pretty good progress on my son's sweater.
So nice.
So I'm
Are you
not.
happy with it?
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Handsome in it.
I was just like finding it like so stripy, but that's what it is. It's striped sweater.
Yeah.
It
I
is
forgot
literally.
that it was stripy like that.
I like it.
Yeah, I do
It
too.
looks
Well,
good.
I'm not changing it.
No.
Callum loves it.
Rip it out.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, exactly.
But I am doing a little bit of mod. So this is the Little Montrealer
You know, Jamie.
by Dells.
Okay.
Designs by Dells. Go ahead.
No,
Talk to me.
No, you finish, talk, and then I'll say
You're gonna tell me something?
Yeah.
To not do?
no to do. So
Okay. So I'm using Barocco Vintage worsted in the dark green and the light green, because that's how good I am with colors. Okay. So that's nice and washable. So I'm almost to the, I need a few more inches of the striping and then the ribbing. But at some point here, I was supposed to start doing the little bunny, like the little pocket.
oh, hey, you were already supposed to do that.
Probably. I kind of read instructions and I was like, I don't feel like doing it. And so I'm not going to do it.
It would look cool to do that pocket in solid green,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it was, wasn't it?
and then it would take away from the striping.
I guess I could count and see because I was supposed to do something at so many rows.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't really read too
Is
closely.
he gonna use it?
No,
though?
and it's
Is
just
it
the
gonna be
extra
too puffy?
knitting that they're not.
It's just so cute.
I just want to be
On
done.
an adult one, I'd say for sure put the.
Oh yeah, because
you
they
know.
look cute with their little pockets. But it'll have a hood, so it'll have just a green hood,
gonna
so
be
that will
awesome.
help. And the ribbing will be just green.
Mhm.
So I think once I get down here and it's just
Mhm.
solid green here.
I want
think it's
to
gonna
knit
look great.
white, like
Yeah.
really bad.
How? Oh, I've already started them here. I guess I'm like, could I get away with not putting stripes on the arm? Like, what if I just did this,
Why
this
couldn't
one, this one, and then solid green?
Why couldn't you?
Why not?
I
think that
wonder.
would be awesome.
You can do that. You can do whatever you want.
Well, I
think
know I
that would
can,
look
but
good.
everyone. Oh,
It's 10:50.
it's coffee time with Jack. That's our Auntie Jackie. Oh, something's happening, folks.
What?
It's all good. She's having her coffee warm up at almost 10 to 11. Oh, and the sneeze.
Love you.
You know what? We haven't talked about Granny, so we should actually bring
She's
Granny's.
sitting over there knitting.
Have we showed her sweater lately?
Nope.
Okay, maybe we'll do that after.
Jamie,
So
I
that's
think you
up.
should do a solid green. I
Okay,
don't
let
think
me
it
know,
would look
guys.
funny at all, and a solid hood.
Well, no,
Oh.
the hood is solid. The hood is, is meant to be
let
solid.
let Jamie know in the comments
Like,
down
am I
below.
just chintzing out? Like, mostly I'm over it.
I think it would look fine with.
And I
just
have a
green.
blue one to knit after this, so it is cute though.
No, I think leave the arms green.
Possibly.
I think
Possibly.
that would be fine.
Plus, I don't know if I even have enough of the light green to do the stripes, so I'm gonna look into that. I gotta look into that.
I think we have more of that color though.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm sure.
I
I'm
think
excited to
that's an
see it on him.
This is also, when I hold it up to him, it looks really cute.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I hope it fits. This was kind of my trial. If it doesn't fit him, I will give it to CJ.
Yeah.
And I'll just start again for something else for
Mhm.
Callum. But this is also my Andrea's handspun. It's got all these pockets inside and it's fantastic. So I'll hope to be to the ribbing and maybe on the sleeves. So
It's also coffee time with Jack. Oh, she's getting a new. Oh, never mind.
She heats up the rest
Yes.
of her old one, and then she makes a new pot,
Fresh
like
one.
a new one to put in her. cup.
okay. I can get behind that. Clearly she's not working today.
No.
Well, I guess she doesn't work Thursdays, does she? She's always here. Okay. That's what I've been knitting on.
Can you check and see how many rows I'm supposed to do?
Okay, you guys. It's at my daughter's school today, or for kindergarten or whatever. I don't really know.
Take a picture and we'll put it in.
Yeah, it's her 100th
15 rounds. Stop.
Day of
day of
school.
school.
Okay, take
So-
a picture because then we can put it in like when
Yeah.
when she's all done up.
So I'm dressing. It's dressed up as an
100.
older lady.
What's 100
So-
days of school? So
Yeah.
you're supposed to dress up as a 100-year-old.
100-year-old. So I got her little glasses that come down to the nose and some curlers. She's in one of her knitted sweaters, the one that you knit for Jane or for Kiri actually, with the short
Oh,
sleeve.
yeah.
She's just in regular gray leggings because that's all I
You
have.
know what you
but
should have gotten
We're
her
gonna do
is like
curlers.
Curlers and the
a
wrap.
cardigan with a brooch, but not put her arms through, and just brooch it shut over top
Oh
of
my
her shoulders.
gosh.
What,
Little
with a shawl?
But she could do it with a
sleeves.
shawl.
I'm sure Mom's got.
Yeah.
Put a shawl over top of her knitted sweater with a little
And brooch it.
I'm sure Mom's got something down
Oh,
there
my-
because Mom's
yeah.
gonna do her hair. I couldn't find gray
Spray paint.
spray,
or
but that's
hair,
okay.
whatever.
Her hair's blonde.
not-
It's so light
Not
anyway.
all older women have gray hair.
That is correct.
So, there's dyes out there. She dyes. She's one of those ladies that dyes her hair.
Darn right.
It's gonna
Right.
look adorable.
Yeah, so anyways, that was my story for today. So I'll get a picture and
Yeah, Marcus.
So yeah, if it works, these are inside out, are they?
Oh my gosh, do you want to hear a funny story?
Are they?
yeah.
So
Nope.
Oh, okay.
when I got home
It's story time.
yesterday, my front door was wide open.
The dog's broken.
Yes, Chaz and Odin, they broke into the front door at my house. We left a garbage bag in the front porch because I always have it shut. And they had completely ripped it out. Garbage everywhere.
Chrissy.
Oh yeah, and then
Why didn't you Marco it?
I because I was too busy cleaning up. I
just kidding.
didn't. And then Odin even went upstairs. He took Ivory's pillow, brought it downstairs, like chewed all that up. Yeah, and then when I woke up that morning, I had forgot to put him outside. So when I woke up, he destroyed
dog.
He destroyed the.
Christina!
Yeah, I forgot to put him out.
And it was
Can
funny.
you get it? Do you have a picture of him you could post as well? Maybe at the end, another picture of
Picture?
him, just so people can see him.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I post lots.
He's so
Okay,
cute.
okay.
There was
He's usually
lots
up
of
there.
pictures in the last.
Well, and I was
podcast.
talking to Christina on the phone when she pulled up to her house, and all of a sudden I hear, "Oh my gosh, garbage!" And then I was like, "Uh-oh,
everywhere.
I'll let you go."
Everywhere.
I'm gonna go deal with my kids. No, just kidding.
Yeah.
While you deal with your dog.
I have a hard time getting because he's so cute. He's prancing around because he hops. He's a hopper.
He's a puppy still.
Yeah, he'll be a year
He's
in
100
April 12th. on
200-pound
April 12th.
puppy.
Oh, yeah.
200, but
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
about
He's like-
125,
is he 150?
130,
Yeah, not
I'm
200.
guessing.
I'm excited to get Marcus weighed. So I'm taking him in to get fixed.
I can't even get him
Nice.
on a scale.
Oh.
I can't get Odin on. We can't get him on a scale. He's too hard to
You
move.
got to put him on a horse scale.
Oh my gosh. There you go. There's all the drama.
Yeah.
Chrissy's farm dog drama.
I always have a mess to clean up.
Please document this. We need pictures.
I
Come
know.
on. You know.
I know, I do need to. Next time I will because
You know
it
how
will
that
happen
goes.
soon again.
See, I
That's
don't
true.
know how. I'm so glad that
He gets
Marcus
bored
doesn't eat
inside.
shit.
And I.
But he
I
was
forget
outside
to-
and
I
then he
know.
broke in.
Well, that I blame on Chaz because Chaz has always been able to
Oh.
open up the door. We just didn't
So they're in
lock it in the
cahoots,
morning.
those two.
They are. And then Seamus just sits there because he won't open up the door. He won't go in. He'll just sit there.
He's a good boy.
He's like, you guys are gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna sit here and watch this.
I know.
He's the old guy, right? Just like, yep. I'm too smart for that.
Yeah, he knows.
Too smart. Okay. You could show that. Did you have any more whips?
No, I'm done.
Okay. So Sarah, so we're gonna put a poll. You guys, we
Mhm.
need your help. Although I think we've already made up. Well, we've made up our minds. The three of
Yeah.
us have made up our minds. We don't know if we've made up Sarah's mind yet. So here, okay. So a couple weeks ago, we released a new pattern called Winter Peas. Thank you for all the love. It was in the 3 blues, right? The gradient from Ginger Snap. So Sarah also had been working on a solid color version out of some gray tweed, really nice tweed.
Yeah.
By
Things Created Equal. Heather from Things Created Equal.
so she's finished it and it's blocked.
I
And
finished it a while ago. I kept forgetting to bring it.
exactly. So the consensus, I think it's just so pretty the way it is.
Yep, me too.
We were considering adding fringe, not tassels. The first one has tassels.
I just wanted to show it a different way, so I was thinking of fringing.
Of adding some fringe. Okay. And
I'm
fringe would
choking
still
on
be
mohair now.
okay. Fringe.
I know,
really
I'm
still
I
getting
can
be
feel
nice.
it in the back of my
It's
throat.
fluffing over. I see random like pieces.
Let me fluff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, the fringe would be nice. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I personally think the fringe will be too much.
Okay.
The tassels is one thing, but the fringe,
So
I don't know.
Here it is.
Katie.
I think the
I
bottom
am
is so
really
It makes such a nice ruffle bottom.
with this shawl.
I'm very thrilled.
Beautiful, Sarah.
I want one in a solid or like 3 similar colors, and I want to wear it because it's so pretty. So does it need fringe or should it stay as is? So the fringe would hang off, each of these
You
little.
should do one of those polls on Instagram, Jamie.
Look how pretty this is.
Take
Yeah.
a picture
on
of
the
it.
Insta stories.
Yeah, and you go, does this need fringe or no? And you can go yes or no, and then you can see the percentage.
Okay, that sounds high tech, but I could probably figure that
I
out.
Oh, it's just on your Insta story.
Yeah.
It's just
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it, Sarah.
I
Oh,
said that as if I know.
I know, me too.
Because you're such an
I've always
Insta
wanted a
girl.
solid gray shawl in my
Oh,
wardrobe.
go grab Grande shawl. She stopped knitting.
Oh, her sweater.
Or sweater.
I'll grab it.
If I don't take it off, maybe she'll not notice. I want to keep it. Okay, she
Grand's been sitting there knitting. Like, she
Oh,
has
sorry.
been legit.
Yeah, so our granny started knitting again. She
knitting again.
she is off and on.
She
was never the big knitter of the family. It was our great aunts that were.
I never remember Grande.
No.
I've never
No,
seen her
we
knit.
we don't remember. But I think she's addicted. We come over here all the time knitting, and she's addicted.
And I feel like
She wants to.
The
She
last
says
couple
she doesn't
podcasts,
like it,
she's
but
been
I think
knitting
she does.
up the podcast.
And I think
And
this-
her tension is really
is good.
Ooh, you haven't. She's got her needle holder from Feather Stitches. Oh, yay. Okay, tell us, Chris.
So this is the flax sweater by Tin Can Knits.
We've all knit one.
Yeah.
Except for Sarah.
No, I knit one, but
Yeah,
in
she knit one for Charlotte.
kid size.
Oh, right.
Mine was for.
So there it is. We didn't do the design on the shoulder or that like panel or whatever, just straight. But it's so
it
nice. She
simple.
just loves red.
She
So-
wanted a bright red
Yeah.
sweater.
I'm so excited
I
for her
think
to
it's really
see
good.
this.
Like her tension is good.
Oh, what's that?
It's just
Did she sew in an end?
Well, that's what it kind of looks like.
Why
Oh,
is she sewing in ends?
Did mom
I
do
bet
it?
you she knitted along. Speaking of sewing in ends,
Oh, yeah.
Sarah, thousands have asked for you to show us how you knit in ends. We do have anyway, we'll get there. You know how
That would be
fast
an
we
easy
are at putting up
tutorial.
tutorials.
yeah.
Although, granted, we are putting out a tutorial for the stitch in the first section of this shawl. We need to do that. I need to film that. We gotta film it. Okay.
And what was the yarn?
Estelle worsted. Oh, I love
It's
Estelle.
so soft.
From Carla of
Yeah.
Knit Two Yarns and
I
Cam
guess
Loops.
I should be more in the
You were
screen.
gonna sit down.
No, oh my gosh,
There's no chair.
I didn't want to I was half cut off.
Sarah, this is so pretty. Could I get through this big of a shawl? I do not know.
So what was my final bind on?
600 and...
640, I think.
Holy.
Oh, what would I have in my... I don't know.
But then this whole section isn't increased. So this is the last increase. Is
Is
like
this-
here,
I know,
and
it's
this whole
600.
last section is an increase.
Is this
only
for
600.
someone? Is this a sample for someone?
this is our shawl.
Then just take this one.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, I'd like to knit it too, though. It's a pretty fun knit. Like, there's
Yeah.
lots to do. Our testers enjoyed this one. But I do need to get some photos so I can get it up on, some other pictures of it. So you can see it in one color.
Yeah.
To fix the garage.
Yeah.
They just got it fixed and now it's like.
Yeah,
not
so
working
they got
again.
over it.
Weird.
That's who Grand's talking to.
Oh,
It
okay.
hasn't even been that cold.
There's your update.
No,
the
that's
garage
okay.
hasn't been working, and now she's talking to the garage fixer guy.
They're on their way
Mm.
Ooh, on their
or
way.
something.
Well, I'm not parking here, so that's good. I'm
No.
parked
Oh
on
no,
the
they
other
don't
side.
need it. They're
They just come in and do it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like
so
inside
that's
stuff or
winter
whatever.
piece. That's
it's beautiful.
That is coming home with
I
me.
love the name.
That
Good
was
job,
our dad.
Dad. Yeah.
Our dad picked that name.
Yeah, he did a good job.
Okay, then this is just what came in the mail. It was a small. I have a few more things coming, but nothing else came this week. Laura from Knit for Brains sent me a present. What a
So
surprise,
cute.
Laura. Thank you. She knows I'm a Gilmore Girls fan. And so she makes, she's the one, like we use her, I have one right here. We love her canvas bags. This was my newest one in black. So this is her little canvas sock bag. So it's like for one little sock, your husband's calling you.
Sorry,
Is that
Lanny.
okay? We're almost done.
Lonnie, we're podcasting.
Yeah, Lanny. Just like Sarah needs to
Do you want
decline.
to call him on my phone?
Yeah, maybe
We
I will.
have declined you. Are you gonna go?
Do you have his number here?
I think so.
Sarah doesn't know her husband's number. Okay, Chrissy and I again. We'll end it.
Yeah,
Oh,
guys.
do you need to go down? It's all right.
Nope, I just.
Are you coming back here? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so it'll be Chris and I to end it again. So this was she sent a little gift and it's got the Luke's Diner.
So
Isn't it so sweet?
is this the same?
Yes,
It's the fabric.
It's the, what's it called? I just said it. Canvas.
Mm-hmm. It's
So thank you, Laura. Oh my gosh, I will totally use it. She says in her card, I know you're not much of a sock knitter, but it's good for like small projects.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have Lanny's number.
Oh, I do.
That's funny.
I'm always calling
I must
Lanny.
have the wrong Lanny because I've texted him and he's
Yeah.
never texted me back.
You do. I used to have
number.
two numbers. For
Who
him
am I
too.
texting?
Right?
Oh my god.
Oh, what have you been texting Sarah's husband?
don't know.
Oh, no, you have the same number too.
No, I text him all the time.
Yeah, so okay, you do have the right number.
Yes.
Okay, well he just
I don't
doesn't
text
get
him all the
back- He
time.
doesn't get back to me.
I was texting him lots at Christmas because he was ordering surprise things for Corey for Christmas.
And
That's why.
it's Ivor who texts him.
Yeah.
Plumbing.
So anyway, check out Laura of Knit for Brains. She has some
She
great bags.
Has such nice bags.
But if you just need a little, and I would probably use this to put like inside a bag when I've got 2 or 3 balls going because I've been, well, no, like when you need, like when I was doing my love notes and I was alternating, I had to put the 2 that I was alternating away from the other ones. I would like put them in here because I just get all messed up. So
That's a good idea.
thank you, Laura.
It's so cute.
Okay.
I love it.
I think that's everything. I know Mom had brought up a couple. Hey, you know what? Let's show her her Swift bag here. Oh, I don't have the Swift.
Now this fits. We use Knit Picks. Sorry.
Yes, we use a Knit Pick Swift. Maybe we should have specified that last week. This
So it
fits
fits a Knit Pick Swift.
the regular
Perfect.
knit. I thought that's what all Swifts were the same, but whatever. Maybe they're not. This is what that is. So this is an example of one of her Swift bags. We showed it last week. If you want to just go to last week's to the very end, is it after the pictures or before? I didn't.
It's before.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the very last thing, Chris and I are showing all of Mom's bags, but she is JoJo and she makes all sorts of project bags. This is her large zip, which holds a ton. This is a total sweater size zip bag.
It's huge.
It's totally big. So you could totally get away with this, like instead of like a Finch bucket's even bigger. The large Finch bucket is huge.
But this would fit a
will
sweater
fit
for sure.
all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
So she's got those and her small zip. But you can just email her. So her email is in the drop down, and just ask her for prices and what she's got and what you're interested in, and she will get back to you. So hooray! And all her fabric is done by Erin of
Kiss My Stash.
Kiss My Stash. We talked lots about her last week, and the link for her shop is in last week's episode. Just scroll down the comments. Yeah,
This goes everywhere.
she does lots of
with
custom.
me.
Yeah, it does. I've seen it
so
everywhere.
I'm excited for Katie's.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Me too.
I like the gray. Mom got some new gray
Yeah,
fabric.
the gray is really
I am
nice.
loving the
The gray
gray.
is my favorite.
Look at this.
So she's got some gray. Gray Finch.
Sorry, I'm sneaking in on the JoJo.
Yeah, you
time.
are totally. No, it's Erin. It's all the like handmade.
I just
All the
love
makers.
this.
So if you're not familiar with Finch bucket, it's got tons of pockets inside. Like 6 pockets, I think. I don't know. There's a ton of pockets. So
Who
that's
doesn't
the
love
gray.
a ton of pockets?
I know, right?
Love me some gray.
To lose
Okay.
more things in.
That is the end.
Cool.
Do you want me to show what I'm putting on the needle, Sarah?
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, because it's oh, is he calling me back there? It's only 11. We got so much time. How long have we been going? We have a little more time.
Sarah, I think he's calling you
Oh my
back.
gosh, she's calling me
You better
back.
answer it.
The wrong Lanny?
Nobody was
No,
calling.
it's
calling.
It buzzed. It literally buzzed when we were talking about
Yeah,
how
there was a Marco.
we've been calling we've been calling this weird Lanny.
Was it Grandma? Was it
Yes,
Grandma?
texting
The wrong line,
line.
and he was texting her back.
Yeah,
That's very funny.
yeah.
Our grandma.
That was last year when we were in
Red Deer.
Red Deer.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the AirG show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot about that. That was very funny. Okay, well, just quickly, this is what's coming on the needle. So Sarah, while you've seen this like in like little bits along the way, while she was designing the winter piece, she also was working on a new design called Purple Nurple, which is out of a 50-gram skein set from
But shocking, things changed halfway through the
Little
design.
Baron. Why is my Louise, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, obviously, I'm having a moment, Louise. Sorry. I'm loving this. So this was her Purple Nurple set.
But I originally was going to fringe this.
Oh,
So
everything
I
changes.
left yarn. I had leftovers.
Yes, but then we decided
But
this
now with
edging
this ending, it doesn't need it.
The
This
edging
one definitely doesn't
is
need it.
too pretty. So I've said, okay, we have so much yarn left. So I'm going to rework the pattern. I'm going to get it on the needles this week. I'm going to work the opposite fade from this, and I'm going to use up as much yarn. Like we're going to just change the size because it's like a 1 skein. It's a little bigger than 1 skein. So, you know, it's nice to wear as a little wrap, but it's not very big.
Yeah.
So I'm going to rework the pattern for a little bit bigger size as well. And I can add that in, like, I can have 2 sizes
So we can
or
have
whatever.
2 sizes, yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I think we will.
So take all my weights down so that,
Yeah.
okay.
I will. I'm so organized. So that's going to go
I
on
just want to finish this.
the needles this week because there's still, like, quite a bit of yarn left. I like to use up all the yarn.
that's from this.
So this was like, say this is the last color. So I'll start with this one.
Where's this color?
That is here, see? Because she was going to fringe
But
it.
so
at
then
the
this is
end.
my C1, and then I weighed this for my
There's
testers.
nothing in it,
And then
Prairie.
so I weighed this. This is still 50 grams.
So she's used like 2 grams because it was probably like, or 1 or 2 grams.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm gonna re-fade this the other way and then we'll have another shawl design.
Oh,
coming
that'd
out
be
soon.
cool.
Yes.
Because I mean, the pattern's been tested. The pattern's been worked.
The pattern's fine, and we
The pattern's
sold
fine.
and we have the hard copies. We sold them at the where were we? In Airdrie.
Airdrie.
And so they'll be an update.
So don't worry, if you bought that
Oh,
pattern
yeah.
hard copy, you'll still get the PDF upload of this
It's totally fine.
shawl.
Yeah, because the coupon code's on there. So
Yeah.
Anywho, so that's what's coming up. I guess that's it then. Should we go? It's so
Yeah.
quiet downstairs.
Okay, hold on, let me show this. I'm literally like boogieing. I have
Can I
like 2 more
Boogie,
rows.
boogie, boogie.
Oh, okay. I was like, I think you're doing it in. I don't know what I saw. Never mind.
It's just it's because it's rolling, because it's stuck in it. So I think I have like, so that's where I'm at on my thumbs.
Nice. Thanks, Sarah.
And they're just like a half thumb, so I'm just about done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
think it was 11.
12, 13.
15.
15?
So I'll do 1 more row and then bind off.
Oh, I don't care. You do you.
Boo.
Yepers. Okay, so also over in Ravelry, like we're done the MCAL, but we do have another knit along running called Ready Set Go, which
right.
was like new cast-ons for January 1st. It runs till the end of March. We have some really nice prizes coming in for that, and so you can check that out as long as it was a new cast-on.
Starting January 1st?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, brand new cast-on, and you can enter as many finished objects as you can get, as long as it's not just like one dishcloth. I have some rules in there. There's not a lot of rules, just like, Granny. Just sitting there knitting. I'm sure we put a picture.
I've put in a couple.
You put in a
pictures of
couple?
Grande.
Okay.
Grande.
Sounds good.
I've gone up behind her and like.
And done so. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, well let's go.
Yep.
You guys all have a wonderful day. Hope you're getting some knitting time. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to all the new people. Could have welcomed you at the beginning, but now we're welcoming you.
Yeah. Welcome.
Yes.
Thanks for finding us.
Welcome and
Stumbling
goodbye. No, just
along
kidding.
us.
See you later. Okay, have a good week and weekend, and we'll see you next time.
Happy
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 knitting.
knitting.